Your hair may look like just a part of your appearance, but it's not what you think, because your hair can deeply affect you spiritually. For many, hair is simply something we style, cut, or color to look good. However, what if I told you that your hair holds much more significance? Imagine if every strand of your hair could influence your inner energy, connect you to higher spiritual realms, and even impact your overall well-being. The spiritual connection of hair is a fascinating concept that has been explored by various cultures throughout history, revealing that our hair is more than just dead cells. It is a powerful tool for spiritual growth and self-awareness. If you don't recognize how your hair affects your spirituality, you could miss out on a deeper connection with yourself and the universe. Ignoring this aspect means you might continue living without tapping into the full potential of your spiritual essence. Many people experience feelings of disconnection, stress, and lack of purpose because they overlook the simple yet profound influence of their hair on their spiritual lives. Understanding this connection can lead to profound changes in how you perceive yourself and interact with the world. When you align your hair care with your spiritual practices, you open the door to greater harmony, peace, and enlightenment. On the other hand, neglecting this connection could result in continued spiritual blockages and missed opportunities for growth. Throughout history, many cultures have believed that hair holds spiritual power. In ancient times, hair was often seen as a symbol of strength, wisdom, and spiritual energy. For instance, Samson's story in the Bible highlights the belief that hair can be a source of great power. Many Native American tribes also hold the view that hair is an extension of the soul, carrying one's thoughts and spiritual intentions. These cultural beliefs suggest that our hair is not just a physical attribute, but a spiritual one as well. When you begin to see your hair as a reflection of your inner self, you start to understand its importance in your spiritual journey. Hair can act as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, helping you to channel energy, protect yourself from negative influences, and express your true spiritual identity. Hair is often seen as a reflection of our inner energy. When our energy is balanced, our hair looks healthier and more vibrant. Conversely, when we are stressed, anxious, or unwell, it often shows in the condition of our hair. This connection between hair and energy is not merely superficial. It goes deeper into the way we care for ourselves and the intentions we set while doing so. Just as we care for our bodies through diet and exercise, caring for our hair with mindfulness and intention can enhance our spiritual health. Simple practices like brushing your hair with intention or using natural products can have a significant impact on your spiritual well-being. These practices help you to stay grounded, maintain a clear mind, and connect with your higher self. Hair is often seen as a reflection of our inner energy. When our energy is balanced, our hair looks healthier and more vibrant. Conversely, when we are stressed, anxious, or unwell, it often shows in the condition of our hair. This connection between hair and energy is not merely superficial. It goes deeper into the way we care for ourselves and the intentions we set while doing so. Just as we care for our bodies through diet and exercise, caring for our hair with mindfulness and intention can enhance our spiritual health. Simple practices like brushing your hair with intention or using natural products can have a significant impact on your spiritual well-being. These practices help you to stay grounded, maintain a clear mind, and connect with your higher self. Hair is often regarded as an extension of our nervous system. It is believed to act as a kind of antenna, drawing in energy from the environment and transmitting it to the brain. This is why, in many spiritual traditions, hair is left to grow naturally, uncut and unaltered. By doing so, individuals believe they are enhancing their spiritual receptivity and maintaining a stronger connection with the divine. This concept might seem unusual at first, but consider how sensitive your hair can be to changes in the environment, such as humidity or pollution. This sensitivity can be seen as a reflection of its ability to pick up on subtle energies around you, making it a valuable tool for spiritual awareness and growth. Simple practices like brushing your hair with intention or using natural products can enhance your spiritual health. When you brush your hair, take a moment to do it mindfully. Feel the brush moving through your hair and imagine it clearing away negative energy just as it removes tangles. This act of mindful brushing can be a form of meditation, helping you to focus your thoughts and center yourself. Similarly, choosing natural hair care products free from harsh chemicals can prevent the buildup of negative energies and promote a more harmonious connection with your spiritual self. Consider using essential oils in your hair care routine. Oils like lavender, rosemary, and cedarwood have been used for centuries in spiritual practices for their calming and grounding properties. By incorporating these oils into your hair care routine, you not only benefit from their physical properties, but also their spiritual ones. For example, rosemary oil is known for its ability to improve focus and clarity, while lavender is renowned for its relaxing and soothing effects. By anointing your hair with these oils, you can create a daily ritual that supports your spiritual intentions and enhances your overall well-being. Another practice to consider is the act of braiding your hair with intention. In many cultures, braiding is more than just a hairstyle. It is a spiritual practice. Each braid can represent a different aspect of your spiritual journey, and the act of braiding can be a time to set intentions and reflect on your goals. As you braid your hair, think about the qualities you want to weave into your life, such as strength, wisdom, or compassion. This simple act can transform your daily routine into a powerful spiritual practice, helping you to stay connected with your higher self and your spiritual path. By understanding and embracing the spiritual significance of your hair, you can begin to see it as a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. Every time you care for your hair, you have an opportunity to connect with your inner self and set positive intentions for your life. This shift in perspective can lead to profound changes in how you view yourself and your place in the world, ultimately enhancing your spiritual journey. In many spiritual traditions, hair is considered sacred. For example, in some Native American cultures, hair is seen as an extension of the soul. It is believed that the longer the hair, the stronger the spiritual connection to the earth and the universe. Cutting one's hair is often associated with mourning or significant life changes, marking a transition in one's spiritual journey. This belief underscores the idea that hair is more than just a physical attribute. It is a vital part of one's spiritual identity. In Hinduism, hair is also regarded with great reverence. During various religious ceremonies and rituals, the act of shaving one's head or allowing hair to grow naturally is symbolic of purity, renunciation, and spiritual awakening. For instance, During the pilgrimage to Tirupati, devotees shave their heads as an offering, symbolizing the shedding of ego and past sins. This act of hair removal is a powerful gesture of devotion and surrender to the divine. Sikhs, on the other hand, consider hair to be a gift from God and believe in keeping it uncut and natural. This practice is known as Kesh, one of the 5 Ks or articles of faith in Sikhism. By maintaining their hair in its natural state, Sikhs express their respect for the perfection of God's creation and their commitment to living in harmony with divine will. The practice of Kesh is a daily reminder of their spiritual values and their connection to the divine. These cultural beliefs suggest that our hair is not just a physical attribute, but a spiritual one as well. When you begin to see your hair as a reflection of your inner self, you start to understand its importance in your spiritual journey. Hair can act as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, helping you to channel energy, protect yourself from negative influences, and express your true spiritual identity. Many people have shared how changes in their hair care routine have led to profound spiritual experiences. For instance, some have found that growing their hair out has helped them feel more connected to their spiritual roots and more attuned to their inner wisdom. Others have discovered that cutting their hair during times of significant change or transition has helped them release old energies and embrace new beginnings. These personal stories highlight the powerful impact that hair can have on our spiritual lives. One woman shared how she began to incorporate essential oils into her hair care routine as part of her spiritual practice. She found that the simple act of anointing her hair with lavender oil each night before bed helped her to sleep more peacefully and feel more grounded in her daily life. This practice became a form of meditation for her, allowing her to connect with her inner self and set positive intentions for the day ahead. Another individual recounted how braiding her hair each morning became a powerful spiritual ritual. Each braid represented a different aspect of her life that she wanted to focus on, such as love, strength, and wisdom. As she braided her hair, she would set intentions for how she wanted to embody these qualities throughout the day. This simple act helped her to stay connected with her spiritual goals and approach each day with a sense of purpose and clarity. These stories demonstrate that when we approach our hair care with mindfulness and intention, we can create powerful rituals that enhance our spiritual well-being. By treating our hair as a sacred part of our spiritual practice, we can tap into its potential to support our inner growth and transformation. To align your hair care with your spiritual goals, start by setting an intention every time you touch your hair. Whether you are brushing, washing, or styling your hair, take a moment to focus on your spiritual intentions. Imagine that each stroke of the brush is clearing away negative energy and making space for positive, uplifting energy. This simple act can transform your daily hair care routine into a powerful spiritual practice. Choose natural hair care products that align with your spiritual values. Look for products that are free from harsh chemicals and made with natural, sustainable ingredients. These products not only support the health of your hair, but also promote a more harmonious connection with the earth and your spiritual self. By choosing products that align with your values, you can create a more holistic and mindful approach to hair care. Incorporate essential oils into your hair care routine. Oils like lavender, rosemary, and cedarwood have been used for centuries in spiritual practices for their calming and grounding properties. By anointing your hair with these oils, you can create a daily ritual that supports your spiritual intentions and enhances your overall well-being. For example, you might use lavender oil to promote relaxation and reduce stress, or rosemary oil to improve focus and clarity. Practice mindful brushing. When you brush your hair, take a moment to do it mindfully. Feel the brush moving through your hair and imagine it clearing away negative energy just as it removes tangles. This act of mindful brushing can be a form of meditation, helping you to focus your thoughts and center yourself. It can also be a time to set positive intentions for your day and connect with your inner self. Consider the spiritual significance of hair in your cultural or religious tradition. Whether you come from a background that views hair as sacred or simply appreciate the symbolic power of hair, understanding these beliefs can help you to deepen your connection with your hair and your spiritual journey. By embracing the spiritual significance of your hair, you can transform your daily hair care routine into a meaningful and uplifting practice. The first fundamental key of the mirror principle is to understand that the mirror of reality reflects two things: your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world around you. In other words, what you see in the mirror of reality is a projection of how you see yourself and how you see the world. If you look at yourself and think you're not good enough, the mirror will simply reflect that belief. It will show you situations and experiences that confirm your feelings of inadequacy. This reflection is based on the messages you send to the mirror of reality. Think of the mirror as a loyal friend who is always willing to validate what you believe, whether those beliefs are positive or negative. Instead of trying to manipulate the reflected image directly, we must learn to transform the image we project in front of the mirror. This is similar to influencing someone. When you directly tell someone not to do something, they are more likely to do it. However, if you motivate and inspire them, presenting persuasive reasons to avoid certain actions and explaining the potential negative impacts, they are more inclined to listen and accept your influence. Similarly, our goal is to influence our world indirectly. The mirror of reality simply intensifies what you say and believe. It will always reflect what you hold to be true in your mind, both about yourself and your worldview. This concept is crucial because it teaches us that we have the power to change our reality by changing our inner beliefs. If you believe you are capable, worthy, and deserving, the mirror will reflect situations that confirm these positive beliefs. This understanding can be life-changing, as it puts the power of transformation directly in your hands. You no longer need to feel like a victim of circumstances because you can actively shape your reality by adjusting your internal dialogue and beliefs. Now the question is, how can we change this? How can we interrupt this pattern and consciously choose what we want? The answer lies in creating your own identity and worldview. First, it is essential to become clear about what you want in the long term. Imagine yourself in 10 years. What do you see yourself doing every day? What makes your life a continuous journey of discovery? Who are you being in this future vision? What characteristics and traits do you possess when you are achieving, having, and doing all these things? This clarity is crucial because it helps you to define the identity you want to adopt. Next, consider what your worldview is. How do you perceive the world when you are living this reality? How do you see the world when you are experiencing all this abundance and fulfillment. Take a moment to bring powerful affirmations to life. Create affirmations about your identity and how you see yourself. For example, you might say, I am worthy. I am a magnet for abundance because I carry within me the magic touch of an alchemist. Then, create affirmations that relate to your vision of the world, such as, the world conspires in my favor. Everything happens at the right time and according to the divine plan. As you dedicate yourself to repeating these affirmations daily and internalizing them, be prepared to witness an incredible transformation. The reality you perceive and the way you see the world will begin to change before your eyes. Even if what you want seems difficult to achieve today, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to achieve it tomorrow. Everything takes time, practice, and patience. Respect your time, but also don't let certain fears stop you from achieving the extraordinary. To make any change happen, you need to start focusing on what you already have right now and what you want. This focus helps to close the gap between your current life and your desired life. By consistently aligning your thoughts and actions with your desired identity and worldview, you begin to push the boundaries of your comfort zone and move closer to your goals. This process requires dedication and commitment, but the rewards are well worth the effort. What you need to understand is that the reflection we see in our material world is formed with a certain delay. In our inner world, we can create an image instantly just by closing our eyes and visualizing what we want. However, in the physical dimension, things take a while to manifest due to the nature of matter, which is dense and cannot break the laws of nature to make everything manifest instantly. This brings us to the next key. You have to hold on to the belief you have established long enough for your desire to manifest. This means that you must remain faithful to the identity and worldview you have created until your goal reveals itself. Whatever you want to be, start by adopting the identity of someone who already is that. Ask yourself how that person would act and hold on to that identity for long enough. An interesting phenomenon occurs when people start to experience this. They realize that their lives have ups and downs. They establish a belief and an identity, expecting their goal to come true, but the result doesn't appear immediately. Then their mood begins to decline along with the belief. Once their mood reaches its lowest point, suddenly the manifestation reveals itself. However, when it manifests, it begins to reflect your previous negative attitude with a certain delay. Then what manifests begins to deteriorate again because it is simply reflecting how you feel. This creates a cycle of ups and downs in your life that you can't escape. The key is to always remain loyal to the identity and worldview you have created. This is the most effective way to promote significant changes in your life. By maintaining a consistent belief in your identity and the vision of the world you want to create, you can overcome the fluctuations and achieve lasting transformation. The process of holding on to your belief requires patience and perseverance. It is essential to understand that manifestation takes time, and the delay between your inner vision and its external realization is natural. During this period, continue to reinforce your beliefs and stay aligned with your desired identity. Remember, the universe responds to your persistence and unwavering faith. By staying true to your vision, you set the stage for your desires to manifest in the physical world. What you need to understand is that the mirror of reality does not reflect the nature of your thoughts, but their purified content. Think about it. If you keep expressing dissatisfaction, such as, "I hate my dead-end job," the mirror doesn't reflect the hate itself, but the specific content of your dissatisfaction. This means you get more of what you focus on negatively. If you hate your bills, you might find yourself with more bills to pay. This is exactly how it happens. The more you complain about what you don't have and what you don't want, the more you will continue to see these things reflected in your life, giving you more reasons to confirm your worldview and identity. This is the fundamental difference between a scarcity mentality and an abundance mentality. It's simply a question of seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. The key to applying this in your life is simple. Focus on what you want and what you already have. To make any change happen, you need to start focusing on everything you have right now. The progress you've made, the beautiful family you have, the things you desire in your life. Just stop and think about what you want, what would make your life a real journey of discovery, and how that looks and feels. It can be a vague image as long as you're focused on what you want. When you do that, the gap between your current life and your desired life begins to close because you start to push the boundaries of your comfort zone. This is why it's crucial to maintain a positive focus and express gratitude for the good things in your life. Gratitude shifts your attention from what you lack to what you have, creating a positive feedback loop that attracts more of what you desire. By focusing on abundance and expressing gratitude, you align yourself with the energy of abundance, allowing it to flow more freely into your life. This will change everything forever, because if you learn to manipulate this mirror cycle for yourself, you will no longer be so uncertain about what you do. You will literally see reality changing before your eyes. It all starts with an observation of the backward attitudes you had in the past, all the complaints, the bad things that happened, or the unconscious choices that were made. This present moment is a reflection of past decisions. When you look at the present moment and see bills to pay or a job you don't like, observe this and use it to form your image or attitude. The mirror has no choice but to reflect what you project. Most people remain trapped in this cycle, constantly observing their reflection and reinforcing their negative patterns. They might try different tactics and strategies, like starting a new business, but nothing seems to work long-term because they haven't made an internal change. To break this cycle, you need to reverse the process. Instead of observing and then creating the image and reflection, start with the image you want to form. Turn your back on the current reflection and realize that what surrounds you now is formed from past decisions. To shape tomorrow, consciously choose today. Choose the image you want to project and say, "This is what I want, and this is what I have." The mirror will then begin to reflect this new image in small amounts, slowly but surely. Even small changes will happen with delay, but they will happen. Instead of observing, confirm the changes. Look in the mirror to see what's working, and when you notice the reflection, think, "Oh, that's working." If you want more confidence, over time, people will start to welcome you better. If you want to improve some aspect of your work or business, you'll notice things getting better. Your whole world may seem to be falling apart, but focus only on the things that confirm your new worldview and identity. By consistently doing this, your desired reality will begin to manifest more strongly. The idea is to keep reinforcing the positive image and identity you've chosen, transforming your life into something beyond what you could have imagined. As we dive into the depths of the mirror of reality, we discover an inner power that we often overlook. What we see around us is, in fact, an echo of our beliefs, identity, and worldview. The secret to transformation is to shape our destiny with the image of who we want to be and what we want to achieve. By forming this new image, the mirror of reality responds with small changes, slowly transforming itself. The mirror of reality knows no limits. It only responds to what we offer it. Just like the alchemist who turns lead into gold, we can transmute our lives by adopting a mindset of abundance, focusing on what we have and what we want. Ultimately, our journey through the mirror of reality is a search for the truth within ourselves and a celebration of our ability to create, innovate, and transcend. By understanding the spiritual significance of our hair and aligning our hair care with our spiritual goals, we can unlock a deeper connection with our inner selves and the universe. This knowledge can be the flame that guides you through life's journey, helping you to create the reality of your dreams. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.